So the question is find whether the system is causal or not. So the first problem is they are given y of n is equal to x of n plus 1 minus x of n minus 1. So if the output depends on the present or the past input, then the system is called as causal system. Okay, so if I what it means is, if I suppose n is equal to 0 in the above equation, I will get x of 1 minus x of minus 1. So if n is equal to 0 is present input, x of 1 becomes future, right? And this is past. Okay, so since the output depends on the future and past input, it is nothing but non-causal system. Let us come to the second problem. So the second problem is d cube of yt plus dt cube plus 3d square of yt plus dt square plus 2 dy of dt plus y of d is equal to x of t plus 5. So here if we see, if I substitute t is equal to 0, if I substitute t is equal to 0, it will go to x of 5. So the present in the output depends on the future inputs. So, okay, so therefore it is a non-causal system. So this becomes y of 0, y of 0, y of 0, y of 0. This becomes x of 5. So therefore it is a non-causal system. Consider the third problem. Y of n is equal to modulus of x of n. So if I substitute n is equal to 0, it becomes y of 0 equal to modulus of x of 0. If I substitute y of minus 1, then also it is x of minus 1. If it is y of 1, then also it is x of 1 of 1. So if the output depends on the present input, so it is a causal system. So next, fourth problem, y of n is equal to x square of n plus 1 divided by x square of n minus 1. So if I substitute n is equal to 0 in the first equation, y of 0 is equal to x square 0 plus 1 divided by x square of minus 1. So the present input, it also depends on the present input and the past input. So if I substitute n is equal to 1, y of 1 is equal to x square of 1 plus 1 divided by x square of 0. So here also it depends on the present input and the past input, because here the present input is 1. So it depends on the present input and the past input. Whether should n is equal to minus 1. Okay. Again I will get y of y of minus 1 is equal to x square of minus 1 plus 1 divided by x square of minus 2. Okay. So here also this is present and this is past. So it is a causal system. Okay. So next, if y of t is equal to x of t into cos of omega ct. So if I substitute t is equal to 0, y of 0 is equal to x of 0 into cos of 0. So you don't consider this one. Okay. So you consider only this term alone. So y of 0 equal to x of 0. If I substitute y of 1, it is x of 1 into cos of 1. So here you can see it is a causal system. Okay. Neither problem. So here, if I take 8th problem, y of n is equal to summation k is equal to minus equal to infinity or n plus 1 x of k. Okay. So I told you this is ranging from minus infinity to x of n plus x of n plus 1. So if I get x of n plus 1, it is a non-causal, right? So if I substitute y of 0, it becomes x of 1. So it goes to future. So it is non-causal constant. So next, let me consider another problem. If they have given h of n is equal to del n. Okay. So in order to find so instead of y of n and h of x of n, they have given h of n. So for this one, if h of n, the formula is x of n is equal to 0 for n less than 0. So this is called as causal system. Okay. So you can see this this is an impulse function, right? So the impulse function is 1 for n is equal to 0. For rest of the value, it is 0 only. So it is a causal system. Okay. So likewise, you can find it out. So suppose they have given h of s is equal to 2, 3, minus 1, okay, 2, 1, and 3. So here the arrow mark represent it is a for 0 it is minus 1. So at 0 it is minus 1. For 1 it is 2. For 1 it is 2. For 3 it is 1. So for 2 it is 1. For 3 it is 3. Okay. This is n. This is h of n. So for minus 1, it is 3. For minus 2 it is 2. So here you can see the n is for n less than or equal to 0, h of n is not equal to 0. So it is a non-causal system.